Hi, and welcome to Buddhism 101. This video is actually going to be about what a mala is, how you use it, and how to care for it. So what is a mala? A mala, quite simply, is a strand of typically 108 beads. That is the most common form, and they can be various sizes, anywhere from 9 to 18 to 27 to 54 to 108. And a mala is considered to be extremely sacred, and they are primarily used to assist with one's personal practice. They can be used to keep track of any number of mantra recitations and text recitations, prostrations, or other practice activity. Mantra recitations are counted in order to complete important aspects of the practice. These recitations have the power to liberate the practitioner and benefit sentient beings in limitless ways. Some practitioners spend their lives accumulating many millions of mantras. So that is what a mala is. And how you would use a mala is you would find the bead that is next to the guru bead, which would either be this one or this one, depending upon the direction you are going. And depending upon the tradition, you can either use your left hand or your right hand. I was taught to use my right hand. And what you would do is you would take your mala and find that first bead and hang it over your middle ring and pinky finger like so, and then take your thumb, and as you say your mantra, after reciting your mantra, you would pull the bead towards you like Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. And if you can see, my thumb is actually moving the beads. And my index finger isn't doing anything. See? My thumb is moving the beads. See? And this is what it looks like with my hands open. But typically it's held like this. And your thumb is moving the beads. So that's how you use it. Let's say, for an example, I have completed one mala, which is one round of 108. I have an option here. I can either stop and coil up my mala, which is taking the opposite ends and putting them together, and then taking the opposite ends and putting them together, or I can repeat that same mantra and flip the mala. And it doesn't really matter how you flip the mala, as long as you keep your thumb from touching the guru bead. This is the only time my index finger will touch the mala. It helps me flip it. And I kind of do a little scissor thing and I flip. And then I do my mantras again. So let's say, again, for all intensive purposes, that I've done another round. I will show you how I flip it. Flip and find that first bead after the guru bead and begin again. Each flip is a new round of the same mantra. So I have done, in our example, I have done 3 rounds. And when you're done with reciting your mantra, how you would care for it is typically they are put in a mala bag. You want your mala bag to be loose enough so that your mala has room to breathe, to move around, because if you have your mala bag too tight, it could break your mala because of the stress and everything. So there are other care guidelines that I think you should be aware of, such as, again, the mala is sacred. Let's see, as a sacred tool, it will build and maintain your energy and last for many years. The mala, rosary, or prayer beads are not jewelry and should not be considered such. Let's see, having your mala blessed by a senior disciple, holy person, respected practitioner, priest, lama, or guru is very beneficial. Do not lay your mala on the ground or floor. If you drop it on the ground, clean it off and place it on the crown of your head as you say a prayer of blessing from your native tradition. You again want to store your mala in a safe place, preferably in a mala bag. Do not crumple, crush it, or put it in your pants pocket, as this may damage the cording, causing it to break. The cording or wire used to string the mala will eventually break with use over time. Even though this is a natural process, I like to think that this is a positive expression of the law of cause and effect, creating good karma. The more you use the mala to pray and recite mantras, the sooner it wears out. However, this is not to suggest one shouldn't treat it well. When it eventually breaks, this is a constant reminder of the Lord Buddha's principal teaching on impermanence. In summary, all things are subject to dissolution, decay, and change. The mala should not be worn while bathing or allowed to get wet, as this may weaken the cording which many malas are strung with. It would be wise to remove your mala before retiring at night or while sleeping, as stress can be exerted on the cording which will cause it to break. Also, the potentially turbulent or negative mental and emotional activity during sleep may affect the mala's accumulated energy. Don't pass it around when you are with others who are not Dharma or spiritual practitioners, as the mala will lose energy developed during prayer or meditation. Do not let other people handle it, as it is an object of sacred use. Touching someone with your mala as an act of blessing or healing or anything of that nature may be appropriate if they allow you or you ask to. So that is history, or not history, but that is what a mala is, how you use it, and care. And in the next video, I will talk about blessing your mala. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and I will see you in a few. Thanks for watching.